Morning, Martin.
Morning, Will.
Barnet came from a goal down to beat Notts County on Tuesday. Having had a few days to assess the performance, what are your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty flat in the first half. I don't think we got tight enough, made enough tackles, and played with the intensity that you need to play at to win a game. I was pleased with both our young lads, two 18-year-olds, Fumi and Justin. But I felt we needed just to change it at half time. So brought Bagashi on, who's obviously been out injured for a while, so I have to protect him a little bit. And Beer also, he's been out injured for a while. And I thought it'd be good to bring those two on. And I thought all through the team we went up a gear and got closer, got more tackles in and played with a lot more passion, a lot more pace. And after that, then it was, with the early penalty, it was just total dominance, which was nice to see, obviously.
Mark Randall came back into the team and marked his return with a well-taken goal. Were you impressed by his performance?
Yeah, Mark's done really well. He had his wisdom tooth taken out before that game away at Morecambe. And we've wanted to get him into the team. Obviously, we need to see what he can do. And he's got this great technical ability. He gives us something different. There's no doubt about that. No, he's a really good lad, Mark. He played well the other night in the second half in particular. Not so well the first half, but as with everybody, they all stepped up, and that included Mark. And pleased for him.
That's now 3 wins in the last 5 matches for Barnet. Does this end of season form provide quite a good platform to build on going into next year?
Yeah, it is, Will. It's good for the supporters, I'd imagine. I'm sure the supporters like it, that some of the young players are making their way into the team. I'm sure all the supporters get it, that perhaps might not get the results that you want playing young players. But when our young players have gone into the team, we have still got good results. So that's been nice, and it shows how far and how well Rossi has done with bringing through these younger players. And for the senior players, the changes we made just after Christmas, with the backing of the chairman, of course, to bring new players in and make some changes to the personnel. We've seen the players flourish, and we've got a good squad of players now. And it's a shame that the season's not going to continue. I wish the season was going on and on and on. We just don't really want it to stop.
Curtis Weston missed the last couple of matches with injury. Is there any chance he could be back? And are there any other absentees for the Mansfield game?
Curtis has got a minor groin, nothing major. I think he's played 80 games now over the 2 years for me. He's scored, I think it's something like 12 or 13 goals in 80 odd games, which is a fantastic ratio. He's covered miles and miles and miles running for our team, and he's done a really good job in the Championship winning season. And totally unselfish for the club. He's done a fantastic job. If I really needed him, he could probably play at the moment. But with all our players that have got slight knocks, I've pulled them out of the team to make them fit, so that they don't have to come in here through the summer, and that they can get away and have a break. Other injuries, Tom Champion's got a dead leg. Once again, if I really needed Tom for this Saturday, Tom would be fit, but I've pulled him out. Matty Stevens, he wasn't very well for last week's game, and he wasn't very well for this game that's just gone. He was poorly, because we was going to have Matty involved for the team. Who else we've got in there? Obviously Gavin Hoyt, which is long term, as we all know. He's out. I think all the rest of them are fit and well, to be fair. Fit and well.
Josh Clark's early red card had quite a big impact last time we played Mansfield, but what are you expecting from them this time around?
Yeah, that seems a long time ago now, doesn't it? I thought Mansfield was superb when we played them here. I thought they played very, very well. They're on a fantastic run of form. Just won away at Exeter 3-2, beating Notts Notts County 5-0. So they're very well organised, they're very hard working. The manager's done a fantastic job in Mansfield. I think they're on the edge of the playoffs, are they?
Yeah,
Can they get in the playoffs? Give or take. So it's going to be an hard game. But every game, as we all know, every game's always an hard game at this level. So we've got to make sure our players are fully on it. We'll make fresh changes, make a fresh team, and everyone that comes in and plays, I expect them to give absolutely 110%. End the season, not mattering games, not in my book. We have to have everybody on it, and we'll take a couple of other young lads along with us tomorrow. I think Wesley's coming tomorrow and Nana is coming tomorrow. So that's another day out for them and part of their learning experience about being involved in the first team. So yeah, exciting weekend. How many weeks to go, Will? A couple of weeks, isn't it?
A couple of games.
And the old ball up there, look. So yeah, 2 weeks to go. Such a shame it's all ending, isn't it? Lastly, Will, I forgot to mention Colin Hull, a supporter, not Hull supporter, Barnet supporter, who pledged a lot of money to cancer research for that event that my wife is doing. I don't even know what it's called, Tough Mother or something. Tough Mother. So thank you to Colin and all the supporters over the last couple of weeks that have pledged money to cancer research. My wife is chuffed to bits, I'm chuffed to bits, I'm really grateful. And just whilst we've been waiting for this last bit, this lovely letter from Trevor, who is from Cambridge, who wore home his hat, scarf and Barnet shirt, sat on the train, proud to be a Barnet supporter after the Orient game. He wrote me this letter on the Sunday morning. So for Trevor, thank you very much. You ain't left an address on it, so I can't write back to you. And thank you to all the supporters that have written me nice letters recently, and to the supporters that are critical, complaining and moaning. Come and see me sitting here and we can talk face to face rather than write it on letters, and don't leave your mobile or your address so I can't contact you. Come and sit down and we'll have a chat. Bye bye.
Thanks, Martin.